Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel. As you can see, but you're probably a little bit confused by the title and wondering, Phoenix Knight, what in the world is mystery game unboxing? So my local game store that I normally go up to play games had over the course of the last month, they've had some of these mystery games that were totally wrapped, and hence being a mystery game, you didn't know what in the world they were. Well, I was up there earlier today and I picked up a couple new games. One of them is another new game that you may see a broadcast for unboxing on the channel. The other is this mystery game. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to crack this box open and we're going to do a full assuming it's a game I find interesting, we're going to do an unboxing on it. If I don't find it interesting, well, they do a consignment section, so it may go land in the consignment section. All I know so far is family. So the description I've got here is mystery board game F. Family game, 1 to 4 players, recommended age 8+, light complexity. As you can see, it was a fairly cheap game. So for only $22, for only $22.50, I figured, why not? And if it looks interesting, maybe I'll take a chance on another one of their big games, or one of their mystery games, because there were still 2 left when I left there earlier today. So it's entirely possible that, like I said, I'll grab another one of those mystery games, assuming this one looks interesting. So let me just see if I can adjust the camera a bit. So like I said, we're going to open this game. Then if it looks interesting, we're going to unwrap the game. Then if it looks interesting, we're going to do a full unboxing on it. So without any further ado, what say we crack the wrapping paper? We'll take the cheap bow off, throw the tag away, and let's see what we've got in here. I normally don't take a chance on these mystery games because I like to be able to vet my games very carefully. So we've got a game in here. We've got a game in here called Biomos. Looks like by North Star Game Studio. Create a planet suitable for life. Seems like it's fairly light too. So let's see what it's on here. Create young planets filled with stunning landscapes. Biomos is an easy-to-learn, fun, addictive puzzle. Enjoy 3 different game modes with one ambitious goal. Develop the most biodiverse planet. First, you choose a terrain, then place the terrain in your planet, and then claim a biome if you create a match. 1 to 4 players, 20 minutes, and ages 8+. Okay. And it's a new game released this year, 2024. That seems pretty interesting so far. Let's crack this open and see what we've got in here. Looks like it's got, designed by Gritcha German, illustrated by Baptiste Perez. It includes a standard mode, a family mode, and a solo mode. It's got 60 tokens, 40 cards, 4 boards, a pouch, and game rules. Okay, I kind of like the premise. It seems interesting enough. But let's say we crack this open and see what we've got in here. Admittedly, I've never heard of this game before, so this will be a completely new experience for me. We've got the shrink wrap off. So there's the box with a very intense glare, but unfortunately, not really much I can do about that. Let's go ahead and get this open so we can see what's actually all in here. There are the cards. As usual, I'm not going to take them out until I'm ready to deal with them. I don't know if I'm going to sleeve them or what. But looks like they're standard poker size if you want to sleeve those. Then we've got a pouch, which my hand is a little bit of a tight fit, but it's actually wider than my hand, so I can get my hand in there, but it is a small pouch. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. We've got the rules, which will give our cursory thumb through toward the end. Then we've got one of our planet types. I don't know if this is going to punch. I would assume this is going to punch out the way it's divided. Then we've got a double side. I'm not sure what the double sides are, probably for different modes. Then we've got what looks like a water type planet. I have a feeling if they're all the same on this side, this is probably related to the solo mode. And we've got, looks like a gas planet. And then the same thing on the other side. And another green planet with the same thing on that side. Then we're greeted by 2 sheets of punch board. The same thing there. Honestly, I think I might just go ahead and punch this. Well, let's give a look at the rule book, see if we can learn a little bit more about this game from that before I decide what I'm doing with it. So let's bring the rule book in shot. I'll see if I can zoom in just a touch on this. All right. I'll put that over there. That should work. And let's take a look. Rulebook is actually fairly thin, so at least there's that. Okay, the 40 basic biomes, 9 giant biomes, and probably the cards. Okay, so 4 planet boards. Standard mode looks like I was right about it being. So the goal of the game is to create the planet with the most points. In a far-off galaxy, young planets orbit the North Star and the Subverti double star system within the habitable zone, Goldilocks zone. As planets reach their first billion years, you will take on the universe's greatest challenge, the creation of life. And it looks like I was right that backside was related for one of the modes, but it's actually the family mode that it's related to, not the solo mode. And the cosmic pouch seems a little colored wrong to be the cosmic pouch. Okay. They put the 60 terrain tokens. Okay. Whose mind most often wanders to the stars. A lot of games have a crazy way to determine who the first player is. Okay. Looks like a 4-phase turn. In the order indicated, select a terrain token, place it, perform a planetary event, which is optional, then complete a biome card. So it looks like from the looks of it, it looks like it's a pattern matching game, probably. So if I'm looking at this right, it looks like there will be cards. It looks like there will be cards with different biomes, and then presumably use the terrains from the cosmic pouch to complete those. You slide your terrain to make space by sliding existing tokens, but you can't pick them up unless you're forming your moon. Okay. Performing a planetary event, you may trigger an event. Okay. And completing a biome. Okay. Forming your moon. And the end of the game. A family mode. Looks like a soundtrack and some atlases. Solo mode. Okay. Looks like family mode is probably like an easy mode. Okay, then from Subverti. And from the author, credits, and all of that. Okay, cool. So this does look like an interesting enough game. I may give it a shot, and we'll see what we think after that. So that's the unboxing for our mystery game called Biomos by North Star Game Studios. I'll zoom this back out. And I'm going to get set up for another busy day coming up on the channel tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, we're going to start with a game of Inside Pitch Baseball by Inside Sports Games. Then in the afternoon, we're going to, actually probably a little bit later in the evening, I think, we're going to adjourn to the National League to debut a new baseball game on the channel as we play Fall Classic Baseball. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care, everyone.